Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's man Stefan, and welcome back to It Moves. Man, let's just jump back into it. It's been a while since I posted a video, so I decided to just start with this and see how long this game is, see how long I got left in it. I'm on chapter 3 right now. The door is firmly shut. Shit. But yeah, I'm on chapter 3 right now, man. A huge skull. A banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details. What about this over here? A banner on a long pole that says shit. Fuck. Oh, his eyes are blinking faster and faster. And it's getting redder and redder. Some kind of altar. Oh, fuck. You know that sound? That one right there reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. When the game opens up, a picture of some kind of green landscape. I think that is the same sound. The picture is in too bad shape to make out any details. Down here. There's too many fucking ways to go. It's such a big ass game. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna open these fucking gates and some shit's gonna be unleashed. Wait, what? Oh, thought I stepped on a button. I'm actually excited to get back into this game. I'm just... The fuck is that? Some kind of machine. That does not look like a damn machine. No, but seriously, what is that? Tell you, man. I feel like I'm gonna open something. Yeah, like once again, I'm excited to get back into this game. I'm interested in like what the story has to offer. It's almost like the lights on the runway at airports. It's not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. You know. Oh man, I thought some shit happened. Yeah, it's not as scary as I was hoping, but like I said in my previous video, all of that shit can change very fast. Dude, I swear I saw something, man. You see what I mean? Shit can happen, man. Anything can happen. And you know the fucked up thing about it is that this is a dream, yo. This is like what this kid is dreaming about. And who's to say that what he's dreaming about has nothing to do with that demon thing that's in his room? Who's to say that, you know, it does have something to do with it? You know what I mean? Oh God, I unleashed some shit. But I feel like whatever's yeah, that just happened. I don't know it. Are you? How are you? Well, I'm not very fine now. But no, like, who's to say whatever he's dreaming about doesn't have anything to do with the monster that's haunting him? Like, maybe that's creating these dreams in his head. I don't know. Or maybe, like, what he's dreaming about is actually real, but he just doesn't know it. A creepy mask. Oh, shit. You see that, right? Oh my God, I had to say it. I had to say it. I had to bring it up. I had to say this game wasn't as scary as I thought. Now I'm starting to regret what I said wholeheartedly, with a lot of regret. And I'm sorry. And I don't want to be turned into some shit. I'm really starting to regret what the fuck I said. I really am. Now what's next, man? Yeah, man, like I'm out of it right now. Like, this game really, really, really is doing it to me. Like, real shit, man. Like, real shit, man. This game has me on edge. Oh, you're still there? I'm telling you, man, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I thought it was only 4 switches, but apparently it has to be like a secret something. Oh, there has to be another switch. Probably down here. Hell no. The fuck is that? Oh God, this game is doing it to me hard. Oh my God. Gotta get through this, man. Gotta get through this, man. None of that dummy shit. I said dummy shit. Okay, this opened up. Okay, it's starting to come together. Not really, because I'm fucking terrified. You guys have no idea. No, you know what? I'm gonna take away terrified per se. I'm not terrified, and whatever was in here is out now. Yeah, I'm not terrified. Oh my God. No, no. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere, a thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk, that word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bed sheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay, as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my, as yet, unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears. A fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry in the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk, as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she had always was, with a comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued by hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Earthquake? A hook hangs from the wall. A piece of meat hangs to dry from it. Oh my god, there's gonna be a monster. I don't want to go over there. Hell no, not yet. Hell no. Oh fuck, I have to. Oh, I don't. Another one. The fuck? This looks like amnesia or some shit. It's a big pool, but I'd rather not use it. Right there with you, man. I was just looking at that big ass head that was floating. Looks like a map. You wanna take it? Picture depicts a couple. Damn, that scared the shit out of me. Can I go back? I don't want to be here. 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 Ooh, that is certainly not freaky at all. Oh, their mouths are moving. I got the chills like a bitch. Oh, I do. I have the chills. I gotta go back. I can't. Oh, they stopped. Oh, I don't like that. I have the chills so bad. Like my hand, no lie, my keyboard is literally like drenched in sweat right now. Can you see that? Oh God, why did I have to say this game wasn't too scary at all? I don't like that. I don't like that. Nope. Nope. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That scared the shit out of me, man. Oh God damn it. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short, and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from our house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all of the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs which we kept in the cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable, but I would be damned if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious, at that age I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came in as I drifted off to dream. I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Chapter 5. You know, it's crazy. I really want to play more, but I don't want this video to go on any longer because I'm trying to get 2 videos out to make up for the time. But I'm pretty sure this next part is going to be scary as shit. The last couple of parts were very terrifying. My hands are literally wet as hell. My keyboard is wet. I will show you guys, but I don't want to move my camera. But it's crazy, man. Like, I have sweat everywhere on my keyboard. But Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. For you people who are new to my channel, I hope you support me. Like I said when I first started, it's just something that I'm doing just to have fun and, you know, see how things go. But I really hope you guys enjoy what I make. I put a lot of hard work into what I do, and I just, you know, hope it pays off for you guys. Well, you know, hope it pays off for me or whatever. But if you want to play this game for yourself, link is in the description. I don't know how much is left. Hopefully it's 5 chapters. Based on what was being said in that last scene, feels like the end is near. I'm not gonna say shit about the scare factors in this game because it's been jumping up in my head, but that's pretty much it. So for this video, hope you enjoyed it. It's your man Stephon signing off.